Hello everyone, welcome back to On Top Indicators. In today's video, I'm going to show you what settings you're going to want to use when trading the Chaikin Money Flow Indicator. Now this is what the indicator looks like. It's an oscillator that oscillates around the zero line, and all we're doing for this back test is we're going to be taking a buy position whenever the green line here crosses above the zero line. So if I zoom in like this, you can see every single time that we cross over, like right there, we take a long position right there. Wow, sorry guys, I can't draw on the mouse like that. I don't know how all the YouTube guys do it so perfectly. But nonetheless, let's figure out what the best settings to use for the Chaikin Money Flow Oscillator are. So the initial settings for the Chaikin Money Flow is it only has one setting to mess around with, and that's the length. The default settings for that is set at 20. So if you notice, let's see, if you can move around, say we bump that up to 200, then there's going to be far fewer signals right down here. Let's just blow this guy up like that. So once I start messing around with the settings, so 200 is going to give us like very few signals. If I move this down to say 5, then there's going to be a ton of signals, right? So we want something in between, whatever's going to give us the best results, the most that we can maximize whatever trade that we're in. Okay, so we're going to set that at the default settings for right now, and let me get out of this. And this is how many trades would be happening if you only use the default settings. So there's a ton of trades. In my opinion, that's too many. You want your signals to not come that quickly, otherwise you're just at the mercy of whatever the trend is. If the trend's going up, you'll be making money, but as soon as it turns around, you're going to be losing money. Anyways, I talked way too long on this. Let me get to the actual settings. So let's look at what happens with the default settings. So here's the default settings. We have a length of 20, our stop loss and take profit at 2.4, which is half of the ATR throughout this testing period. And we would have had a net profit of 3.34. But let's see if we can make that better. If you notice, we would have been in profit for a little bit, come down, and then in profit just a tiny bit down here. So let's see. The best settings that you're going to want to use after I back tested this indicator are a length of 36. 36, the magic number for this indicator. Again, this is just for Bitcoin on the 1 hour chart. Okay, I have different videos for different time frames and different instruments. You don't want to use the same length for every single one. Definitely not the same stop loss and take profit for every single indicator because they're all different. So 50% net profit you would have made if you would have used a length of 36. So that's about where you want to be if you're trading this indicator or you're back testing it. Whatever you're doing with it right now, you want to be around the 36 period length. If you notice, we were never really in the negatives. We were in the negative for a little bit, and then we had a pretty nice consistent gains for a little bit, and now we've hit a little bit of choppy water, but we're still in the positive, right? And this is over 212 closed trades, so there's a decent amount of data there. Okay, let's go down here and look at the indicator itself. How would that have looked? This is what it would have looked like. This is what your indicator should look like if you're trading the Bitcoin 1 hour chart. So, and every time you're taking a long here, and every time the green crosses the zero line, we take a long like that up there. All right, cool, nice and easy video. Now, if you're still struggling with trading concepts like where to place your stop loss or how to fully maximize a winning trade that you're already in, head on over to ontopindicators.com and sign up to the email list I have there. I walk you through the best indicators and strategies to use for every trading scenario that you could think of or anything that you might be struggling with right now. So make sure you head on over there. Again, that's ontopindicators.com. All right, guys, thank you for watching. Until next time, goodbye. Today's episode is brought to you by the Ocean Strategy. Ocean is a reliable trading strategy that is custom made to trade the 1 hour Bitcoin chart. I've taken hundreds of complex indicators and boiled them down to this. All you have to do is follow the buy and sell signals on your screen. No guessing and no extra research needed. If you're ready to start seeing results, it's time to start following a proven and dependable strategy. Go to ontopindicators.com/ocean and start successfully trading Bitcoin today.